Hey, everybody, welcome to Monster Monday. It's a beautiful Monday in New Jersey filled with cold and snow. So I saw our Texas friends down there this weekend riding motorcycles and, it being 50 degrees. I was down south for the weekend. I wasn't riding motorcycle, but I was down south and it was pretty nice. And I came home and had to shovel snow, plow snow. I literally just walked in the door 5 minutes ago from getting some stuff done out there. So now I feel your pain, Misty, and I feel bad that I gave Frosty any crap about your guys' weather because as soon as I did, we got some. So I got to just stop giving people a hard time. But how was your weekend? I heard it's a little chilly there.
Yeah, it's actually warming up. It's 15 and it actually feels nice. It feels really, I must be retarded because it
How do
feels
you
nice.
how do you know you have to move? Is when it's 15 degrees and you're like, oh, it feels so nice out today.
Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be 43. We literally had like almost 20 below this weekend. And yeah, it was nuts. It was horrible. But here we are. We're dying to wash cars tomorrow and get out and
Yeah,
I guess some shoveling to do the ground. Yeah, anyway, it's tomorrow's the day to do everything. Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
yeah,
We're
exactly. My
this
daughter has
weekend.
a friend visiting. Her college roommate is visiting from South Carolina. She's never been anywhere it's cold, and she's in Minnesota. And it was 20 below zero in the
I'm
cities, and
glad. I'm glad she
I
was here.
exactly that's what I. It's like sick, but I always loved when people would come to visit and it was crappy out, where they got to feel the suffering that we would deal with on the regular. So it's pretty awesome. But
Yeah.
we're gonna should get a bunch of people tuning in because tonight is the big night. It's the 7 days of Christmas ended. We had a great. I'll just pop this on the screen so people know what I'm talking about. The 7 days of Christmas. We had 7 days celebrating our seven heroes. We're gonna try to get them seven gifts. That was just to make all things seven. They might end up with a lot more, a lot less, whatever. But it's going to be a lot of gifts. And for doing that, we came up with seven prizes for anyone that donated, and it's been amazing. I'm going to double check before we spin the wheels just to make sure I have everybody, but it's been amazing, and the kids are going to be all smiles. I just think it's incredible at Christmas time that we just try to do something fun. And Gavin came up with this idea a couple of years ago for other kids that have DMD, not our seven heroes. But then we went through all that work, and some of it was a pain in the butt. And I felt like it wasn't worth our effort when people just weren't that, I don't know if appreciative is the right word, but it just, we're going to focus on our heroes and we might pick up a few more along the way, but that's what the plan is. So I just want to show people the wheel because I haven't double checked it yet, but just take a look at this wheel and remember that every name on this wheel represents the $25 donation. So we can do the math on that pretty quick, but look at the number of slots on that. What are we up to? 200 and 209, something like that. So that's just pretty epic. So I'm going to take a look at the site. I can look at another page and just make sure that we're on track for what we got to do before. I don't want to miss anybody because we really got some cool prizes. And I said the deadline was then, but I want to make sure that we didn't miss anybody. So we are all caught up. We're all good. Should we do this now or at the end?
I think we should do it now.
Awesome. That's how I like it too, man. I don't like to wait too long because I don't like to miss out on any fun. So people that tune in first get the pick. But here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna get that wheel back up. I'm gonna shuffle it 3 times, and we're gonna spin. And there are seven gifts. So we have seven prizes. I'd made this up. This is really funny story. I bet you I tried 5 times to get ChatGPT to make me this image, except I wanted 7 boxes, all numbered 1 through 7. And I wished I would have put up all the boxes that were on there because ChatGPT obviously or evidently doesn't do anything with odd numbers because they only made 6. Every time I asked to make 7, it made 6 and it numbered it 1 through 7 and left out one of the numbers. But it's just crazy. But anyhow, not that I'm an AI expert, but I worked at it for like 5 minutes asking it to do things and it didn't do it. So I just threw it down and that was the end of that. So, but we're going to do is we're going to spin a wheel. If it lands on Misty, then Misty, you get to which box you want. And the box are written on the other side of these cards. So I will show you. And I told Frosty what they all are, so I can't make it up and do anything different than what we have. So what we're going to do is whoever wins the first box, whoever wins the first one, they get to pick box 1 through 7. When you're done with the hero news, we're going to spin for the prizes and they get to see what they win. So we will know our 7 winners. And then at the end of the show, we'll reveal what they had. Or if they're on here and they say, I'll take box whatever, we're going to tell them. It's the people that aren't on here. It'll give me time to get a wheel set up so people can spin it. So does that make sense?
Makes sense. Perfect.
Awesome. All right, so let's get the wheel back up here. And I'm going to just run down the names. I hope everybody can see this okay because it's about all I can do for zooming it in. But here's all the names. So everybody's up there. We got motorcycle clubs, a lot of recognizable names that everybody knows, like Dylan. The world, I don't know where Iron Man donated a bunch from his run. And we got the world famous Misty's on there. And I do like one really good, so I don't know where it is. Oh, wow, that's Craig. Oh, I missed it. Oh, yeah. Yates. I got to see where the Yates are. Both the Yates is donated. So I put the good-looking Yates right here. And then for Don, I put the other Yates. So the other Yates, Don, is you. The good-looking Yates is not you. That's Deanna. So anyhow, here is pick number 1. And the other thing I wanted to let everybody know is if you win 1, your name is scrubbed altogether. So if you have 5 chances on there, once you win 1, you're out. So there's going to be 5 different winners, regardless if somebody donated 25 or $1 million. Once you get your prize, you're good. So let's get this thing rolling. We got a bunch of people here. Give it a shuffle. We're going to go 3 shuffles and a scramble. 1, 2, 3. All right. And let's see who gets the very first pick. And they're not in any particular order, but I do think there's going to be a couple on here that people are going to wish they would have picked that number if they don't. So let's see who gets the first pick. You got 7 chances. 7 boxes to pick from. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Don. I don't know if Don is on board, but Don, you get the first pick. If you're on here, you're just going to comment and Dylan will let us know because he's really on top of things. So Don, you get the first pick. You just have to comment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. And you are Gandhi. Are you keeping track of this by any chance, Misty? Because
yep, I am.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to put them back in order, and we're going to do another shuffle. 1, 2, 3. All righty, and here we go for number 2. Number 2 will get the first pick if they're watching. David Jan. I don't call him David. Dave Jan is a friend of mine, and we've been friends since I was a wee little kid. He dated one of my best friend's sisters way back when, I don't know, just out of high school or something. So long ago, it'd be just something crazy. But all these years later, we've stayed in touch, and he lives in Texas, and that's really cool to see him win. And I was really happy to see him donate. So, Dave, you, if you're watching, you get a pick. So you'll have, Dave's going to disappear from there. There we go. And Dave gets to pick a box. So we'll see if he's watching or not. Any comments yet, Dylan? Nope. All right, let's get it sorted out. Now we'll shuffle 1, 2, 3. I want to get somebody on here. Otherwise, while you're doing the news, I'll do that quick and we'll get a wheel set up. I'll clear all these names as soon as we're done, and I'll just set the wheel up 1 through 7, and then we'll just go. Pat, if you're watching, give us a number 1 through 7. Otherwise, we're going to spin it at the end and see. And thank you for donating. I hope you're the big winner. See you, Pat. Sort it, shuffle it, and spin it. What are we at? 4? This is number 4?
This is number 4.
I don't want to be spinning 8 and have to come up with something. Oh, there's Misty. Oh, Iron Man.
Iron Man is watching.
Yeah, Iron Man's on here.
Iron Man, you get the first. If Iron Man's watching, I'll let him pick, and then I'll tell you what that was. So Iron Man, you get to comment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, because you're the first one we hit that was watching. Let's see.
He said something.
I'll get
He
this sorted
wants
out.
number 5.
Number 5. 1, 2. Let's see. Number 5. All right. Number 5 is. First of all of these come with one thing. I didn't talk about this in the beginning, but all of these come with 3 Goats coffee and 3 of the Goats cocoa. Your choice of the coffee. There's one pack that you don't get a choice of the coffee, and you'll know why when we get to that pack. But for this box, you get 3 of the coffees, 3 of the cocos from the Goat, which I forgot to tell Jessica we're doing. So Jessica, if you're watching, when they call you, just remember that we're picking up that tab for that. And you won the number 5, which was a monster pack, a beanie, gator t-shirt, monster hat, and you're going to get a monster artwork from Gavin that I have here.
Nice.
Really super cool stuff. And let's see, I have a couple of them. So I'm going to send you a picture, and you're going to get to pick which artwork. And I don't have a picture of it. And if I try to put it up, my green screen thing is going to mess it up. So I'm not going to do that. But congratulations on that. But along with your coffee, you get the monster pack and the Goats artwork. So congratulations.
Very nice.
That. Did I shuffle these after he won? No, I'm all confused.
Oh, Don. Oh, before you continue, Don wants number 7.
Don. All right. Which one is he? The first one?
The first
he
one.
Yep. All right. Don number 7. Again, you get the Goats coffee, the 3 Goats coffee, the 3 hot chocolates, and a $250 Amazon gift card.
Ooh.
So that was a nice little score. And all I need from you, Don, is if you can message me your email to make sure I have that, because when we send out the Amazon gift card, I do just do that, and it'll come right to your email. So congratulations. That was a great score.
That's awesome.
All right. Did I shuffle these? Anybody remember? I'm just going to resort.
I don't think you did. I would do it.
I don't know if I did or not, but I'll just resort them and do it again. Shuffle 1, shuffle 2, shuffle 3. Now your chances are a little better. We lost Iron Man out of there. Let's see. We lost 2 people out of there. So increase your odds a little bit. What is this, number 4?
This is number 5.
5. All right, number 5. That looks like it's going to hit Jug or Big Daddy. Jug.
Yay, Jug.
I don't know if Jug is watching, but I have all of them in my hand here, and I know which one he should pick.
Oops.
Is Jug watching?
I haven't seen him on. We'll give him a
All right.
bit.
Jug, I should send him a text. Get online. Stop missing out on us.
I think somebody is messaging.
Yeah. Maybe Craig has his number. If I try to text him, I'll be... Anyhow, if he gets on, if any of these people jump on, just we'll pause and let them pick.
Yep. That sounds good.
So this is number 6.
2, 3.
Sorry, go ahead. What was that?
This is number 6, correct?
This is number 6. Yes.
So it'll be this one and one more, and then we'll get the wheel set up to see who's going to win what. And as soon as we get the wheel set up, I'll interrupt the news and we'll just do it while everybody's on here. All right. So here is the spin for number 6, box 6. I didn't want to go in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wanted people to pick so they can regret it or not.
Yeah.
All right. The Brothers Keepers MC. That's Cowboy. He is the service manager at my Harley. So that's pretty awesome. If he's watching.
What's number 3?
I'm going to interrupt you. Jug wants number 3.
Jug wants number 3. Well, Jug, there was all of them that I was going to say that I wanted you to pick. Number 3 was the one I thought you would get the most out of. This is 3 of the goat coffee, 3 of the hot cocoa, and a set of Denali lights.
Oh.
So there is a set of Denali lights valued at over $800 and some dollars.
Holy.
I'll tell the story of the lights after this is over with. But Jug, you're gonna get a sweet set of lights sent out to you. I'll have them. I should have them by the end of this week. So I will either get them in the mail or I'll drop them off at your house when I'm coming for Christmas. So one way or the other, we'll get that for you.
That's
all right. So that was a cool one, man. I really dig that.
That is awesome.
Set of lights. I figure there's going to be a lot of people on here that would like to have a set of Denali lights on their motorcycle.
Brandy just said Jug is gifting it to her.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice try, Brandy.
So this is the last chain.
One, number 7. Yep.
I feel bad because there's going to be, whether there was 209 spots, there's going to be, 202 people all cussing and throwing things at the monitor and dip it off of our show as soon as it's over. So sorry, but here's number 7 for the win. Dun, 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 dun. Is it going to be Misty? I think Misty has to have like 5,000 on here to even have a shot.
Or more.
That looks like Big Daddy.
Daddy, way to go, Big Daddy.
So Big Daddy, if Big Daddy doesn't, I'm not even going to, I know what I'm going to give him already, so I don't have to spin because. All right. So thank you everybody for that. Let me get rid of that screen first. So you got who won, right? Because I already lost track. So that's how my brain's working. So, all right. So how many, we got rid of 2 of them is all right? 3 of them.
Got rid of 3.
Awesome. So we have 1, 2, 4, and 6 that I'll put on the wheel. So I'll let you go through the news and then I'll come back and put these on the wheel and we can spin for the other one. So you do that. And if I see something cool, I'll interrupt you and I'll jump on and give my 2 cents worth. Sound good?
That sounds good.
Awesome.
Iceman was correct. We probably should have waited till the end. I could see the numbers dropping for everybody. They're not going to listen to the news. So.
Yeah, that happens.
That
happens.
That happens. I get it. They want to watch if somebody win. Okay. Other news. Crazy Ladies are on day 349. They're down to the wire.
And Star is, again, if everybody remembers Star when this started, it was just awful for her. Like the weather was terrible. And I thought, man, well, the good thing is it won't be that bad when she's finishing. And here she is finishing and she's getting hammered again. So I feel bad for her, but it really makes it epic. I'll say that much.
Yeah, it does. She's going to, well, not that she hasn't earned it, but she's really going to earn it now in the end.
Yeah, no kidding. I think it's pretty awesome.
It is. Wow, they're doing great. December ride is a monthly ride. You got to ride at least 107 miles in 24 hours or less, and you need to find something with the word hero, and you need to find something that is epic to you, and you need to find a place that you would like to show the heroes, something that you think the heroes would like to see. So that's a ride to do this month. And the ladies 365 day ride is December 31st. Everyone's invited, or anyone can go. It's meeting on December 31st at 10 a.m. at Lone Star Harley Davidson. There'll be more to come.
That's a lot of fun. I wish I could get down there, but I'm going to be up in your hood, and I don't think Amy's going to go for dipping on family time in Minnesota so we can rip the truck down to Texas. But I'm going to run it by her all the same.
If she's on, maybe she'll hear.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. I guess it's just not you and I talking.
I
happens.
pretend that so I don't get as nervous anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Alfie has been doing good with his new meds again, so no blood work now until in January. His football team lost, soccer, I should say, to their biggest enemy. So he put himself to bed for a few hours after that, I guess. He was pretty incoherent.
Oh, that's too funny.
I can just see Alfie with that. They looked at a school for Alfie where a lot of his friends are going. There was a lot of stairs. Mom and Dad were a little concerned, but he's adamant about going there. And Mom and Dad are worried because that he may get into a little mischief with all the friends. But I don't think that's going to happen. So.
Yep, I think that's going to happen for sure. If I had to bet, I'd bet two things are going to happen. He's going to get in mischief, and I'm not going to be in Texas on New Year's.
Exactly.
I think those are two pretty safe bets.
Pretty safe, yep. Treatment is in January, so they'll be coming back to the States for that. And Brody, he got to go to the movies with friends and cousins, and they got to see The Grinch. It was a free movie and free treats and drinks. Sounded like a pretty good time. And yesterday he traveled to Kansas, and of course they had appointments today. Sounded like I was going to wish him luck, but then I got an update. Sounded like everything went pretty good, but a wheelchair is going to be coming in the next year or so, and insurance is being a pain. So they're working on that and changes for the school for his IEP. So, and he's also being evaluated for ADHD. So good luck with all that, Brody.
Yeah, Brody, I could tell you all kinds of things about that. So about having a little attention deficit. So yeah,
don't we all?
Yeah, exactly. Some more than others, but he'll be fine.
He'll be okay. Jackson was pretty excited. He got to do Hero Talk with Riot. Had a lot of fun, and he kept asking if he could just do it again with you. And on Friday, they went to a 70s theme pizza place called Mellow Mushroom. They had a good time. Saturday, of course, was Grinchmas and swimming at a hotel room, and Nana came to visit. Sunday, they went. Aubrey had they spent her time for her birthday party at Sky Zone and had McDonald's for dinner and donuts for her birthday and sang happy birthday. So I want to wish Aubrey happy 10th birthday today. Today's her big 10th birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yes. She said that their weather has been freezing. I'd like to ask Melissa what she defines freezing.
It was like in the 20s.
Oh.
You know, I think it was like in the low 20s, maybe teens there.
I said 15 is warm, so.
Yeah. And it's all relative. Exactly. It was 15 in Memphis. It was 15 in Memphis this morning, and I thought it was cold, but I wasn't dressed like I would have been if it was. I knew it was coming.
Yep. Okay. Gavin, he's counting down the days for Christmas break, of course. 3.5 days. Saturday, he helped sling coffee and cocoa. On Sunday, they said the temps dropped drastically. And once again, I'd like to know how drastically the temps were in Texas that he could help with that. So he went and stayed with Uncle Jason. and he said he's pretty proud because of the shit Riot gave him about the Bills, and then they won. So
Again, that's the second time his team's been getting smoked, and I take time out of my day to hassle him, and it's a second time they come back and win, and then I got to hear it from him. So if the Bills are losing at all the rest of the season, I'm just going to send them a message, say, good job, buddy, man. Your team's got this. They'll come back for sure. I did have to laugh. I couldn't believe it. They were getting smoked again, and they pulled it out. So I tell you what, they're a good team.
it's funny. Jessica just said it was freezing at 42. I get that for you guys, but tomorrow's supposed to be 43 here, and we're just all stoked. It's going to be 43 degrees.
Yeah, you'll be in shorts and a T-shirt after coming off at 20 below.
Yep, we're all excited. We get to wash our cars. So. Where am I at? They finally got results from the x-rays for Gavin after 10 days and an ER trip that it was a sprain. I don't get it.
How does anything take 10 days in today's day and age? You get x-rays, they email it to you in 5 seconds.
They should be able to.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep. And as of this morning, he was able to go back to full weight on his right foot. So that was good. What else we got? Friday, as long as mom's recovered enough from her surgery, they get to head to Marble Falls for their annual trip for the Walkway of Lights on the river. Next few weeks is filled with Dylan's laughing and is filled with baking and Christmas lights and countdown for the Monster Day to begin at his school.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to that too.
Yes. Turbo, yesterday was pretty emotional day for the fams. Mahomes tore his ACL last minute, and of course they lost. So Turbo had kind of a rough day yesterday. That didn't go so well for him. But they're getting ready for Christmas, and they're working on the routine for him with his cough assist and his new heart meds and his BiPAP. So he's been doing really good. So keep that up, Turbo, because that's really important to do that stuff.
Yeah, and very hard too. I saw what that cough assist is firsthand. That's no joke.
I know. And even that BiPAP and that, wearing that crap, but it's important. So
yes.
He has an endocrine appointment next week and pulmonary on Wednesday. So good luck with that, Turbo, and keep up the good work with your with all of your stuff that you have to do there. That's all I have.
Awesome. Well, I got the wheel ready to go, so we're going to find out. Before I do the wheel, though, I was going to hit you up with some other news that I have that I forgot to tell people last week. Last week on Monday, I don't know if people pay attention to what I got going on in life or not, but my blood pressure went high for no apparent reason. Like my whole life, it's been 120/80, and all of a sudden it's high. It's not so high that I'm going to tip over anything, but it was a little odd. So I decided to do something about it. So I started the 75 hard again. So today marks day 8, and I finished it up already. So day 8 is completed. So that way, Craig can't call me fat, so if the very first time I did this, I didn't, I was like, I'm not going to start until next week, maybe after Christmas. And he's like, yeah, go ahead and stay fat. And then I started the next day or 2 days later. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? That's about it too. You just make excuses and you just stay fat. So if anybody sees me out there hiking, running, lifting, doing whatever, that's why. I have 75 days of managing my diet and exercising and all that good stuff. And I really don't mind the 75 hard at all. Like, I think it's a great motivator to get out and work out, get out and do things, that kind of thing. And so that part of it's fine. The part I hate is when you're traveling, and I travel a lot. So that part stinks. I was down in Mississippi and you're traveling. Our flights were getting delayed. This morning at 4 a.m, I'm exercising at the airport. It's just a pain, and you got to drink a gallon of water. So, I have a bladder about the same size as a field mouse. So it's like I spend half my day of the bathroom, but luckily for me, I don't care where I go to the bathroom. So if I'm outside, it's all good. But this is what I was doing right before the show. A weighted vest with working out outside because I did my indoor workout this morning at the airport. So I had to go outside and work out 45 minutes. So that's what I was doing right before the show, finishing up the snow and getting the good stuff done. But that was the one bit of news I had. And the other bit of news, I've been working on a ride. Next year, 2026 is our 5-year Mile Monster anniversary. So I wanted to do something epic. And I've been kicking around what to do. I had some ideas. The Monster 250 kind of took one of them. So I thought, I'm going to do the other one. And I've been mapping this out for kicking it around about how it was going to work for probably a year. Got serious about it a couple months ago and been working out the details. But this is my ride for 2026. If you can see that, that is 30,000 miles riding Mile Monsters Inc. across the country. And I could have done it differently and had it, I thought it would look a little cooler, but with the country's birthday of 250 years, I thought it was especially important to hit all 48 states. So this map I came up with hit all 48 states, and it would have been less than 30,000 miles if I would have just started in Michigan on the E in mile. But Amy didn't think that would look right for people following along. And like most things in my life, she's right and I'm not. So I'm going to ride across the country and start up there in actually Northern California. I think the town is Weed, California. But anyhow, then I'm going to ride and do the E. And then when I'm done with the E, I'm going to jump on the interstate and book down to Turbo's house and start the M in Monsters. So then when I do the M, I'm going to drop down off the S and do the ink, or work the ink in while I'm doing Monsters. And then I shall finish the S at my house. So we're going to have a great big fundraiser with this. We're going to have some pretty epic plans to get some really cool stuff for some of the boys in need. So stay tuned for that, and I'll appreciate all the support and sharing of it and all that good stuff, because it's going to be an epic ride. I've never tackled a 30,000 mile ride before. I've never done a named ride like Hopper is way used to doing this kind of stuff. This is my first attempt at doing a name. So I think part of it, doing it so big, is a little easier. And part of it's going to be much harder. But some of these letters, I'll get more into detail later, but there's some pretty cool highways, like the Devil's Highway in Arizona is the O. So that's going to be pretty cool. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to doing it. Think it's going to be an epic ride. So that is pretty cool. So with that, now I feel like everybody's up to date on what we got going on. The website has the signups for the Monster 250. If that was, people are signing up like crazy for that. Again, that's doing 250 miles. I'm going to put another video up. There's a video how to get signed up and everything, but I'm going to do another video, hopefully explaining out. So if anybody has any questions, they can just watch that. But it's signing up, and you can do that. All you have to do is ride 250 miles, and you have 3 days to do it. I don't know of too many people on a motorcycle that can't do 250 miles over the course of 76 hours. So I think that's going to be pretty good. But we'll get to the wheel, because we'll end it with that. So we have 4 spots left. Who won the first one?
The first one, number 1 was Dawn. Won number 7. Iron Man won number 5. Jug won number 3.
Yeah. So who's next? Who gets the first? Who is the next one up that we do?
David Jan.
All right. Well, Dave is gonna win, but there's like some, like I know Dave doesn't ride. So if there's one there's one in here. There's 2 in here that are pretty to do with riding. So anyhow, we'll see what happens. It might not be his, but we'll give this a spin. I don't think I need to shuffle it. It's just numbers, so I can just spin it. So Dave is going to win. I'm clicking the wrong screen. I'm like, why is this thing not spinning? All right. All right, here we go, Dave. I'll send him a message when this is over with that he won. Let's see what it's going to be. It's pretty anticlimactic. You see that? Oh, they still make it kind of fun.
Yeah.
So he won number 4, and that is a riding one. So I don't know if I should just give him that one or go to somebody who doesn't have. You know what? We'll just stick with that because when I hit him up, I'll give him the option of one of the other ones. So
Okay.
he wins a riding jacket, the three goats coffees, and the 3 hot cocos. So this riding jacket, someone donated it. I don't have it right in front of me, but I can post a picture later. It's actually a sweatshirt, and it's really nice. It's a nice sweatshirt. It looks like a sweatshirt, but it has armor in it, and it really blocks the wind.
Nice.
At the end of 75 hard, it might fit me. I think it was a large because I put it on because I thought somebody was mailing it to me like that. I left it somewhere. I'm like, well, this isn't mine. And then I remembered why I was getting it. But anyhow. All right. So Dave won that. There's 3 left.
The next one is Pat Pickering.
All right, Pat, whatever you get, I'll let people decide if that's what they want or not, or they can do whatever they want with it. Look at how it makes it like that.
Seriously.
That is so funny. It
Oh
like
my God.
it even gives you a little excitement when there's 3
It
numbers on there. I can't wait when it gets to 2 if it's going to be that. Number 1, that is a year subscription of the Stubborn Goat coffee. Plus, you get 3 bags of the hot cocoa and the goat swag that they have on their website. So, Jessica, you'll just have to let me know how to take care of that. I'll talk to you. I'm going to be a little busy tomorrow traveling, but maybe Thursday I'll be back, or hit me up when I'm traveling. It'll be good. So that was a good one. I like a year subscription of coffee. And speaking of which, I'm going to be getting myself that because with this high blood pressure, I'm like, I'm done with this soda and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go to a coffee to get my caffeine. There you go. Because I'm a caffeine junkie and I'm not giving that up. So I just have to find the right avenue to get it into my system. And I think I'm gonna go. I love the coffee. I'm kind of lazy. I don't like to make a coffee when it's just me. And 2, I don't know what to do during the summer. People tell me to drink iced coffee, but I'm like, I don't know about that.
That's really good.
Who's next? Because both these are pretty cool. So
Brothers Keepers MC.
All right.
I didn't catch the guy's name, but you
Cowboy.
said there was Cowboy.
His name is Cowboy.
Okay.
All right. So Cowboy is going to get whatever it lands on, and then who's left that gets what's left?
Big Daddy.
All right. So Big Daddy and Cowboy. Cowboy, here is your run right now, Cowboy. Cowboy will dig either one of these things. A 6, along with your 3 cups. No, we got coffee.
Now you're drinking coffee.
Along with your 3 coffees and 3 cocos. And if people don't pick them, like, I'll probably just bring his to the shop. He can tell me what he wants. I'll get him and bring him to the shop because I see him on the regular. He won the Wild Ass pack. So he gets a Wild Ass topper and a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, and this topper is not just a normal topper. It's going to be a cool Wild Ass topper that is going to be customized for Mile Monsters. So now that I know who won it, and he's got some I might tie in his club into it too. So I'll talk to him myself and we'll be all good. So congratulations. That's a great score. Wild Ass seat topper, got a cool sweatshirt here as long as it's your size. If it's not your size, your wife got a cool sweatshirt and the t-shirt. And I'll just get you that after Christmas. I'm going to see him before that, but I'll get him the stuff after Christmas because I don't have time to make it. All right. And then Big Daddy was the other one?
Yes.
All right. Big Daddy, this one was the framed goat art. Another one of the framed goat art. So Iron Man gets to pick one. Big Daddy get the other one. They're both super cool. So that's all good. And there was a $50 Amazon gift card, but he's not going to get that. I'm going to give that to Elfie. So Big Daddy donated that to Elfie without donating it to Elfie.
You would have anyway.
I'm just giving him a hard time. That's what I mean. He's not going to want an Amazon gift card when we have it for Elfie. So I'll just include that in Elfie's little pack, and he'll laugh. But again, he gets the coffee and the cocos as well. So,
Nice.
I don't know. I hope people enjoyed this, and I hope they had fun, like winning
think it's
something.
awesome.
I don't know. We got put some prizes together. I thought would make it worthwhile to donate and get in. And everybody likes a little gift, a little Christmas gift, themselves. So I don't know if I would have won one of them, which I didn't put my name in. I told Frosty, I go, I don't want to win anything because I hate that, even though I wanted to win some of these. So I'm going to put it in. I'm going to do my donation tomorrow. But I don't even know what the grand total was on donations, because I think it was like 210. So it was over $5,000, $6,000, whatever it was. There was somebody did it anonymously. They didn't even want to be in on the spins. So somebody donated anonymously. So I think it was roughly $6,000 that we raised. And that's pretty epic for these kids, because that's a lot of gifts and a lot of cool stuff and a lot of weight off the parents, because I don't care if these gifts come from Mile Monsters, if they come from Mom and Dad, Santa Claus. It doesn't matter to me one bit. We just want to get the gifts in the kids' hands. And if it's easier, we ever run into parents that are behind the 8 ball, whatever, I'll send them the gift card and they can go shopping, and they can all be for Mom and Dad. We don't care about any of that. All we want to do is have the kids get the gifts and have a great Christmas. That's it. So that's our goal, and we accomplished that goal. And this is just a lot of fun in a very hectic time. Everybody's busy. Everybody's got a million things going on. And that's why I think it's so cool that people still took time and donated their hard-earned money to help these kids have a great Christmas. And it's just really badass. And to the people that won these prizes tonight, I wish we could have had 209, gifts, and just keep doing that. And I actually had an idea for that for next year, that everybody gets something. And so that's going to take a lot more work than I had time for this year. But that might be something we do next year, that we just going to rock through it and everybody gets a mystery box or whatever mailed to them. But we'll do something. But that's that. With that, I don't have anything else. You got anything else you want to add?
Iceman's.
Oh, the Mural Madness.
Yeah. Just bring it up.
Yeah, the Mural Madness. If you go to muralmadness.com, he set up a website for it. It's just something we got going on as a fun thing to do next year. We're out of time for tonight, and it's crazy busy around Christmas, so we'll really hit that after Christmas. But you can check it out, muralmadness.com. Check it out. It's just another fun adventure. It's just geared to get people out, see the world on behalf of these heroes. That's what it is. I think it's a great idea. Iceman is super smart, super talented, and very, motivated to help the monsters. So he is a mega monster for a reason. And this is just another example of how cool, get something cool rolling like that. So that's just one of the things that we have, and it's on our events we have. So I don't know if I even have the event thing sitting here. Anyhow, I'm not going to spend any more time on it. But anyhow, that's that. So tune in next week. Let's see. Will I be here next week? What's the date next week?
22nd.
The 22nd. I'm pretty sure I'll be here, but it might be from the truck. So I might be heading to Minnesota by then. But either way, I'll be there. Enjoy your Christmas shopping. This is the last weekend before Christmas, is it not? Yes. It's the last weekend before Christmas. So good luck, everybody, getting your gifts for everybody. Try not to pull your hair out. This is a stressful time for the world. So try not to, just try to make the Christmas in a happy mood, and enjoy life, because it could be much worse than it is. So It's all good. Misty, another great job. Thank you for getting all that news on our heroes. Greatly appreciated.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dylan. You did a great job back there with the comments and running through them and getting everybody that won something. Enjoy that. Jug, enjoy those lights. Congratulations. I'm happy. I'm jealous. I'm all kinds of things. And if you ride behind me and turn them on, I will shoot them off your bike. Because I'm going to be like, oh, man, they're so nice. But that's, speaking of one more thing before I kill this. If anybody is looking at Denali lights, there is a special going on right now until the 31st. I know it's a bad time for people to buy bikes, but the old man, Pat, in honor of his ride, they are discounting the lights. And I believe it's 25%. It might be 30, but I think it's 25% off Denali lights. And the code is old man, D as in dog, E as in echo, and 25. So Denali lights or old man Denali Electronics 25. So old man DE 25 is a great discount. Use that code, you get 25% off. And you're talking about $1,000 lights. That might be the difference between somebody getting them or not getting them. That is the case with Riot. So I'm using that code, and I think I'm going to finally put on Denali lights on my bike in the near future. So that's that. That's all I have. I just want to let everybody know that because I think that's a great discount, and that applies to anybody and everybody who all you need is that code and you get the discount. Nothing fancy about it. So, all right. With that, now I am out. We went long, but it was a big show. So there's that.
Yeah.
All right. Peace out.
Have a good week.